Usually why we get pregnant anyways is because A, y'all hate condoms, and B, y'all pull-ups game is fucking weak. Hey guys, I'm Smith Bay and welcome to my channel. Kick off your shoes, relax, stay a while, cause you landed here, so you might as well just stay. And don't forget to follow me on social media, cause I'm on there. I'm fucking on there, okay? So today's video is gonna be more serious, okay? More serious than the drama with James Charles and Tati Westbrook. We're talking about politicians that think they can ban abortion. Well, they actually did ban abortion, but I think like it's so freaking wrong. So we're gonna have a whole discussion, okay? And if y'all agree with this video, give it a like. And if you disagree with it, then I guess, you know, you fucking suck. But do leave all your opinions and comments down below because I really want to hear them. So without further ado, let's jump into this discussion. I know this video is probably gonna get a lot of people mad, especially men, and I'm talking about the men that think it's okay to ban abortion. That's fucked up. No one, especially a man who has no experience of carrying a child, should never tell a woman no, she can't have an abortion. And if she does, she's gonna be in prison, or the doctor who performed it's gonna be in prison. And now I heard in Texas they're trying to do a whole death penalty thing. Like, what the actual fuck? Like, here we go again, fighting for our rights once again for you horny man that can't handle yourselves. And let me make a disclaimer right now because I know some of you hoes will be like, oh, it's murder. Oh, you hate children. First of all, it's not a baby yet, it's a fetus, which is an unborn human that's not even alive yet. By 20 weeks in Canada is when you have up until to have an abortion, but usually by 20 weeks they only accept and allow abortion if there's something physically wrong with the fetus in the womb. Which, you know, I think that's fair enough because that's when they start measuring how long and how wide the baby is in the womb. But usually as soon as 6 weeks is when a woman usually finds out that she is pregnant because of the fatal heartbeat. To put a law saying that you have before that to get an abortion is so fucked up because that's usually when people find out that they are pregnant because of the fatal heartbeat. There's so many reasons why a woman gets an abortion, and I guarantee that's the last option that runs through their head. They don't go like, oh, I'm pregnant, better hit up my local abortion clinic. Like, no. There's so much thought process that goes through a woman's mind when they're facing a decision like this. And ultimately, sadly, that's like the only choice they felt that was right in that moment and that period of time. And to take that away from us as women, that's just freaking wrong. Like, one of the #1 reasons is rape by some of you men. Some women can look past it and keep the baby knowing that it was created by unconsensual sex, but some women can't. Every day that woman will see and look at her baby and have a physical reminder of what happened to her. Day to day her baby will grow up and maybe start looking like her attacker, and she'll have a physical reminder. She'll start probably resenting the baby, and then the baby will grow up in a home feeling not loved, which isn't fair. And I know a lot of y'all will say, you know, well, there's adoption. Yes, that is an option. But at the same time, what our world is becoming to, can you really trust that your child will be going to the right place? Like, everything looks so beautiful and nice on paper, but that might be the most terrible place to ever raise a child. Sometimes a foster care system will raise your child because, you know, they never got the opportunity to be adopted. Sometimes they are always adopted and jump through foster home to foster home. So sometimes you can't even trust the foster care system. Another reason is that the fetus is not developing properly in the womb. Like, I had a friend that this happened to, and I got to see her struggles firsthand. Abortion was the last thing on her mind. Like, she wanted this baby, like really wanted it. but she didn't want this baby to be born with struggles for the rest of his or her life and be bullied. In her circumstances, she felt that this was the right decision for her. And no one can tell her different. No one can say that she made a wrong decision. And there's so many more other reasons that I didn't even get to touch in this video. But I just pointed out the reasons that, you know, if I was in the circumstances of getting an abortion, that's what I would do. That's where I feel a lot of women are at when they're like, you know, if it's like rape or if it's like, you know, development issues. There's other reasons too why people get abortions, and even though if some people think they're less minor, it's still a decision that us women need. And I feel like it's wrong for you men, you white men in the political field, to take that away from us women. That's fucked up. That's really fucked up. Overall, I really love children, okay? I really love children and I'm really good with them, and I hope one day I'll be able to be blessed enough to have my own little ones, my own little family. But at the same time, I don't know what's gonna happen to me in the next 10 years or 20 years. All I can do is pray to God that, you know, I have a roof over my head, that I'm healthy, and that, you know, I'm good and wealthy enough in life to take care of little ones that I, you know, will have eventually in the future. But I would like to know, whenever I get pregnant or like how I get pregnant, that option is still there for me if I need it. If I really need to do an abortion, I want to know that it's still there. If anything wrong happens, like rape or development issues, knock on wood, you know, it's just nice to know that it's gonna be there if anything that happens. And right now, I know in America it's cutting down in a lot of states right now, and right now in Canada it's okay for now, but who knows what's gonna happen in the next 10 years, or whoever takes over Justin Trudeau's position. You just don't know anymore in this world. You don't know. And I feel for us women, our rights are just getting shorter and shorter and shorter, and it's not fair. It's not fair. And if y'all are gonna ban abortions, then we as women and men that agree with that abortion is wrong too need to sign a freaking petition to get men to have vaccinemines or vaccomycin or whatever it's called, the thing that they shoot up in their penis so then they can shoot blanks instead of the sperm. Because it takes 2 to tango, and usually why we get pregnant anyways is because A, y'all hate condoms, which is why every man that I sleep with, I make sure they're wearing one. I don't give a fuck. And B, y'all pull-ups game is fucking weak. Anyways, that's the end of my video. I really hope you guys liked it. You know, like I said in the beginning of the video, please leave your comments down below because I want to hear about it. I want to hear you guys' opinions on this. Let's start a discussion in the comments section. Let's make it popping, alright? Anyways, if you like this video, give it a like. And if you know you liked my weird hair, my weird smile, this very important discussion, subscribe. And don't forget, you handsome, you gorgeous, you beautiful. Embrace your beautiful selves and your weird, amazing souls. Stay weird and knowledgeable and informed, my friends.